Snow, ice, and rain on the way, and the timing could make for a rough ride to work. It's Wednesday, February 5th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Anderson. The president wants to abolish the Federal Department of Education. So what could that mean for Long Island schools? Sherry Einhorn has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
President Trump said on the campaign trail that he wants to get rid of the federal education department and give states more power over schools. It's a move experts say he can't do without action from Congress, but his administration can take steps to gut the agency.
Are they going to take a bulldozer to the building, or are they just going to go down to a skeleton crew and do the most basic functions?
The concerns for us, obviously, are the devil's always in the details.
According to multiple published reports, the Trump administration is preparing an executive order that would start the process of eliminating the department. What that means for Long Island schools and students remains to be seen. Funding is high on the long list of concerns, even though school officials say federal funding makes up anywhere from 5 to 9% of their budget.
Any cuts to federal education funding will put more of a burden on the local property taxpayers because the mandates won't go away, but the funding will be reduced.
In addition to money, there are questions about what specific programs might be impacted, like the federal school lunch program, protections for LGBTQ+ students, programs for special needs students, and bilingual education.
If the priority is taken off of resourcing those areas, I think Long Island will feel that acutely. Serving kids with higher needs requires the resources to do that well.
For now, school officials say all they can do is watch, wait, and wonder, but also prepare for the what ifs. I'm Sherry Einhorn for NewsdayTV.
Sherry, thank you. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Only in Newsday, ICE agents will need a court order to enter Stony Brook Medicine. The hospital has directed staff to only allow agents access after legal counsel validates their warrant or subpoena. First in Newsday, a lawsuit over Nassau's armed citizen deputy program. Democratic leaders in Nassau filed a lawsuit yesterday against Bruce Blakeman and the sheriff over how they funded the program. Blakeman called the suit frivolous. The world is reacting to President Trump's suggestion that the U.S. should take over the Gaza Strip.
I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something.
Trump talked about relocating more than 2 million Palestinians from Gaza. American allies in the Middle East are denouncing the plan. Your packages might not arrive. The U.S. Postal Service temporarily suspended inbound package shipments from China and Hong Kong as the president's tariffs kick in. The move could block or delay parcels from retailers, including Amazon, from entering the country. Another win for the red-hot Red Storm.
Nice time. Edge of 4-2 and a foul.
Number 12, St. John's beat number 11 Marquette last night 70-64. It's their first 9-game winning streak since the 84-85 season. Cold this Wednesday morning with a wintry mix headed our way. Partly cloudy today, highs in the 30s. We maintain that temperature, but look, we dip down to the 20s by 8 p.m. And here's a look at your futurecast. Rain, sleet, and snow moving through tomorrow morning with highs in the 40s. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast now. We get a mix of everything throughout the week. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Only a Newsday, sky-high turnover at the top security post at MacArthur Airport. Macy Egland has the story.
3 security directors in as many years at Long Island's MacArthur Airport in Islip. Newsday's Brianne Letta has been looking into town records and found security director Brian Murphy resigned last month, less than a year into the role. He declined to comment. The previous director stepped down after a year and a half.
The town spokeswoman, Caroline Smith, actually really highlighted the high demands of the job. You have to be physically fit, available 24/7. You have to have a lot of endurance, a lot of stamina.
Kevin Boyle, president of United Public Service Employees Union, said a conflict in management style might be at play and added he believes, quote, all of them would have liked to continue employment. The town declined to comment on the turnover directly. According to the Islip Town website, more than 5,000 people are in and out of MacArthur Airport a day. And in the last year, there have been 3 security incidents. 2 of those before Murphy started. According to police reports, there were 2 reported thefts from airport property in the beginning of the year. During Murphy's tenure, in December, police records show a passenger entered a secure area. When confronted, he ran out of the airport and was arrested days later. Town officials have hired an acting security director while they work to once again fill the role.
They are asking for a lot of qualifications. Any potential applicant should have at least 10 years of law enforcement experience, and at least 2 of those years should be in a supervisory capacity in the aviation industry.
According to town records, the previous security director made just under $100,000. Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Egland.
Macy, thank you. Read more about security turnover at MacArthur on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
So it seems lots of chain restaurants are closing on Long Island. To shed some light on this, we have Newsday business reporter Victor Ocasio. So Victor, what's going on with these restaurants?
Well, what we saw in 2024 was it was a very difficult year for casual chains across the country. More than 30 had filed for bankruptcy last year, including TGI Fridays.
So what should Long Islanders think about when they're heading out to restaurants now? Will their favorite restaurants be closed? What's leading this?
Well, we have seen some restaurants leave the island entirely, like Boston Market, for example, no longer has any locations here. Others, like Carrabba's, also no locations on the island. So to an extent, some of their favorite restaurants may have fewer locations locally.
What's the reason for this closure?
There are several reasons. In certain cases, it's because of the way capital is being handled by these restaurant chains. These are large corporations after all. In other cases, rising food costs makes it difficult. Insurance, high insurance rates are also a major factor that the restaurants are faced with these days.
So what's going to happen next?
It's a little difficult to tell at this point exactly. Some restaurants like Chili's are doing things to try to turn it around, paring down their menu options. That way they can sort of cut costs in that way. But it's too soon to tell exactly what will be coming down.
All right, well, thank you so much, business reporter Victor Ocasio here at Newsday. And thank you so much for joining us.
Only in Newsday, Jamie Stewart shows us how a Long Island senior turned his athletic talent into a triathlon scholarship.
Nearly every day of the week, Malvern's Mateo Soma trains in the pool, on the bicycle, and on the run.
I really like the fact that I'm not just always focusing on one thing, I'm focusing on 3 different things.
The 18-year-old Valley Stream North High School senior's prowess in the water, on the ground, and on the bicycle has made him a college-bound triathlete.
This fall, I'll be competing for the Wingate University men's triathlon team.
You're probably thinking, there are triathlon teams in college? So was I, but college triathlon teams are growing in popularity. And between Mateo's triathlon ability and his academics, he received a full scholarship to Wingate University.
Mateo Soma.
He is very interested in the sport, more so than a lot of other kids.
Catch him, Mateo.
Mateo has competed in more than 30 triathlons, and besides his constant success,
Mateo Soma.
There's another constant in his life, his family.
Go, Mateo! Go, Mateo! Go, Mateo!
Go, Mateo, go! What do you always say?
Go, Mateo.
It's go, Mateo, go!
Go, Mateo, go. Yes, go, Mateo, go. If we look back 2.5 years ago, would never imagine we'd be at this point right now. I've traveled to Spain, have him compete globally. He was always into running, into swimming, but just never thought that we would be here today.
You gotta move, buddy. Move!
Neither did Mateo's high school buddies.
They get pretty surprised because, like you said, not a lot of people know it is in college, but they're also pretty excited for me, and they think it's pretty cool as well for me to do something that I really enjoy for the next 4 years in college as well.
For Newsday TV, I'm Jamie Stewart.
Go Mateo, go. Thank you, Jamie. Read more exclusive sports stories like this on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Believe it or not, exercise can be enjoyable, especially if you like to dance.
We shut off the lights, we have, the party lights going, we got the music going.
At Brickhouse Cardio Club in Medford, it's all about Zumba, a high-energy dance routine that'll have you burning calories while having a great time.
I think it's just so much fun. It's way more fun than running on a treadmill, than going on an elliptical, or lifting weights by yourself. I'm out of breath.
After a class or two, you pick up the moves and are on your way to your fitness goals.
They've all memorized this. This isn't fair. We say that there are no mistakes in Zumba, just accidental solos.
And I had a lot of those.
Oh my gosh. We have members that are 8 years old. We have members that are in their 70s. There's no judgment here. We're just, as long as you're moving, you're burning more calories than if you were sitting at home.
You'll have so much fun, you'll forget you're getting fit. Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglate.
Hey, Macy, you got the moves. See more Fitness Fix on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching.